and they give you like the Q&A and you have to provide a killer answer. If you say I don't know on that stage, girl, it's over. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special reaction because we are going to be reviewing Amanda Obdam's Q&A session with the boys of Missosology. This is a segment within the show where they ask the beauty queen questions that have been asked before in Miss Universe. So I really enjoy this format because it's pretty much putting queens on the spot and seeing how far they can come up with answers and being clever and having depth to everything that they answer. I decided to react to Amanda's segment because I already did Rabia's, and from what I've been able to gather from the internet, a lot of people have been comparing these two ladies. And you know, I'm all for healthy competition, meaning that if the competition is fierce, that's gonna push you to do even better. And it's not because I am rooting for Rabia that you will find any hate in any way, shape or form on this video. So if you're here for that, be my guest and just leave. Before we get into the reaction, as usual, I'm just gonna ask you to go ahead and leave a like on this video so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, let me know in the comment section what did you think about her answers, what did you like the most about the interview, and also let me know what do you want to see next on my channel. So without further ado, my friends, let's get into today's reaction. I really hope that you enjoy it.
Be strong.
Here we
At this
go.
point, we will put Amanda on the hot seat again for the much-awaited Q&A challenge.
Q&A challenge.
Let's do it.
In this segment, we will assume that you're already the final Q&A of Miss Universe. So, we have 10 questions for you, but you're going to just pick 4 or 5 and give us a number.
Just
from
a few
1 to 10,
questions.
and we'll flash the corresponding question on the screen. First
What's
number
the
from the bowl.
You have an
Number one.
imaginary bowl there, imaginary bowl over there beside you. Pick a number, okay?
Ooh, one.
Okay.
Number 1.
Question number 1. Please name a current or past world leader that you admire the most and why. This is the question.
I just answered this, but
That's true,
Yes,
yeah. Let's change.
Okay, let's change.
Change the
Hooray,
question.
hooray.
Change the number.
Yeah, I was about to say this question was asked to Chalita in 2016.
She answered.
Yeah, but Amanda already answered this one, so let's change the question.
Okay, I was interested in that one, but
pick from a bowl.
moving on, I guess.
7.
Okay.
love it.
Number 7. You're on your way to a march and someone hands you a blank sign and a marker. What do you put on your sign and why?
I would put equality for all, because when you're marching for something, I know that everyone is trying to ask for equality.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is demanding equality.
Mm-hmm.
And I say equality because I believe that we are all born as human beings and we are all equal. No matter who we are, no matter what race, what gender, what nationality, what skin color, we are all the same. And I would write that and march on with that sign proudly.
Nice.
Equality for all.
Equality
Yeah.
for all.
Okay.
Come on, LGBT. No, just
Next
kidding.
number, please.
Okay, quick pause for that one. First thing, I really want to commend her because she is such a natural. This doesn't feel like an interview at all. She's like going back and forth with them, you know, really playing the game. They ask her like, pick a question. It's just like, number 7. It's like, it feels very interactive and almost as if she was just chatting with friends. That's a very good quality to have, especially when you are in the public eye. When it comes to her answer, I thought that the first part of it was a little bit redundant because she was like, I would write equality because we are all equal and we all deserve equality. And like, at some point it became like, we got the point, girl. But the second part of the answer was very elaborate. I did enjoy it. I think it was very clever. And overall, the idea was there.
Okay. Oh wait, forgot the bowl. 4.
Okay, number 4. If inner beauty is emphasized in beauty pageants, then why are there physical requirements upon joining?
Why is there physical requirements? I think that we're living in a society where there is beauty standards. However, I do not know why. I'll say that. I do not know why, and I think that we should celebrate all beauty. And I hope one day that every single woman can join the pageant, and that we can look at their inner beauty and what they can offer as a woman.
Yep, and I think pageants are changing, evolving, and this physical requirements I'm sure, will soon not be required.
Yes, I should celebrate all beauties, and I hope that day will come very soon.
Okay, next up.
Okay, here's my thing. I think that her answer, technically speaking, was correct. I don't know why there are beauty standards because all women should be celebrated the same way. However, with such an important question, right? When you have the power, when you're in a position where you can voice those concerns and put it out there in the world, I kind of really wanted her to elaborate on that. I don't know, it was a little bit of a letdown for me because I'm trying to think, right? The purpose of this game is to put you in a situation where you have to answer as if you were on the final stage of this universe and they give you like the Q&A and you have to provide a killer answer. If you say, I don't know on that stage, girl, it's over. Go packing. But then at the same time, I don't want to give her such a hard time because this is just a game show. And technically speaking, she gave the correct answer. She says that I don't know why we have beauty standards, but girl, I want you to elaborate on that. Why is it that we shouldn't have beauty standards? Why is it that every single woman should be celebrated regardless of their ethnicities, the body type? I don't know, you name it. Give me the substance. I know you have it, Amanda.
7, 1, and 4 is out. So next number.
I forgot I have to pick a number. Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 3. Okay, this question was asked to Maria in 2017.
Social movement.
What do you think has been the most important social movement of your generation and why?
Of your generation and why? Social movement. There's so many social movements. If I had to pick one, that's going to be very difficult. But again, like I said, equality for all, because all movements are asking for one thing. It's that they are recognized as human beings and equality, that they are equal to everyone in this world. And if you ask me personally, it's probably Stop Asian Hate, because it's very close to my heart. And that could be my family, that could be my mother, my father. And it saddens me to even think about it. So we're joining that march and we'll continue to do so.
Okay. Okay. Very good answer. I like the answer. The fact that she picked a movement at the end, it kind of saved it for me because once again in the beginning she was going a little bit into generalities. All movements are important because they all want equality. It sounds like a very pageant answer for me. But then when she focused on the Asian hate, you know, that's extremely important right now, especially with the context, everything that's going on in the world. Personally, I would have structured the answer differently, maybe just mention the movement first, because the question is, what do you think has been the most important social movement of your generation and why? So I want you to tell me a social movement, and then you can develop. So if she started by saying, for me the most important one is Asian hate because of equality and because of this and that, and then you can mention the fact that at the end of the day all movements are important because all of them want equality for people. I feel like the answer would have been a lot more efficient.
And that was last through, right?
Then another one, the last one.
Oh, last one.
Yeah,
okay.
Fourth question.
Ding, ding, ding. 8. Did I say that already?
Okay. Question number 8. This is fun.
Yes, it is.
If there are no rules in your life for one day and you could be outrageous, what would you do?
What would you do, Miss Amanda?
I would travel so much. I would try to. Oh, but there's time involved, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Just one day, girl.
Only one day. Just one day.
For just one day. I love traveling, and I think that's something that I would probably want to do. And if there's no rules, I hope that I could travel to every single country in that day and explore the different cultures, the different language, the different communities, and that everyone has to offer, because each country is so different and unique, and that's so beautiful.
What's the first country you would visit?
The Philippines!
You've never been to Philippines before.
No, and I actually went to high school with Rachel Peters.
Oh.
in Phuket, and she would always post amazing, beautiful beaches and sceneries. And I really want to go.
Sana all.
You went to the same high school with Rachel.
Yes, I did.
Did you know that, Drew?
No.
No.
It's the first time I found out about it.
I should have
What's the
said
name of the high
that.
school?
It's
It's okay to say that. What's the name of your high school?
British International Phuket.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because her dad is British.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I think Amanda passed the Q&A challenge, so props to you.
Bravo.
Yay.
That was it?
Yeah.
No, wait.
Before we proceed, Amir, to the final word, I just want to give a quick shout out again to all the viewers. We're still averaging 1.2 at the moment, and we wish we could read all your comments, but they're just
So many.
Keep on commenting.
there's so many. But thank you everyone, especially to our Thai friends who've been commenting. Thank you.
Yes.
We want to know, Amanda, because at Miss Universe, you're not just the face, but also the ambassador of Thailand. So how will you introduce Thailand to the rest of the candidates?
Very important.
How will I introduce Thailand? First of all, I would just go up to them and say, "Sawadee ka," and smile because we are the land of smiles. But like I even said in my final question here at Miss Universe Thailand, the most important thing is to be myself. Because I was raised here with Thai culture, I eat Thai food, I'm just as Thai as you could think. And I'll just use all those qualities and be myself to let them know, okay, this is me, and this is what Thailand breeds.
Nice.
If there's one Thai food that would best describe your personality.
Okay, so wait, I want to comment a little bit because there's been 2 questions so far. And for the one question about traveling the world, I think that it was a cute answer, you know, the fact that she would like to visit every single country in one day and discover languages and cultures and all that. Although I don't know if that will be enough time to cover, you know, everything that there is to see in the world. But I think it was a very nice, inclusive answer. And when she was asked which country she will visit first, she goes for the Philippines. I mean, that goes once again to say that there is not really a rivalry between these 2 ladies, Rabia and Amanda. If anything, I feel like it's more of beauty pageant fans rooting for their candidate and then they like fighting, but it's like the fandom, it's not the candidates. I've heard Amanda saying nice things about Rabia before, and I've heard Rabia saying nice things about Amanda. So if anything, guys, we should be celebrating these 2 ladies and empowering them to go and give their best possible performance at Miss Universe. Now, when it comes to this question about how she will represent Thailand, I feel like being herself, it's definitely a big part of it, but also knowing that you have the responsibility of not only carrying yourself, but you're also carrying the entire country on your shoulders, because how you go and you deliver out there, it's how people are going to perceive you and Thai people. I kind of wanted her to add that little dimension to the answer. Personally speaking, for me, it's not about if you win the contest or not, if you bring back the crown, but it has everything to do with the fact of how you carry yourself. It doesn't matter if you're the first eliminated, but if you had a good run, if you showed aspects of your nation, of your country, your culture, your people, and you made them proud, then it's all worth it. That's how I would approach a question like that. I don't know, you let me know if you would say something different.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll tell you my favorite food. It's southern food. It's like the soup is called quesom.
Quesom.
It's very spicy. It's actually what I just ate today before I came on the time. That's why I was tearing up. It's very spicy, but every time I eat it, it reminds me of home in Phuket.
I just love spicy food.
You know, it's just a little spiciness that I have to offer, I think.
Yes.
Drew, before you ask the next question, Bong sent me a message. He want to know what's your beauty secret.
What is my beauty secret? Getting enough sleep.
Tell me, girl. Sleep? No, there's no the sleep after that. Give me the details.
You know what I actually do? This is something really funny. But if I have work at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., I start counting. I'm like, okay, what time do I have to sleep? If I have to, for 8 hours. Like, what time do I have to sleep if I want 8 hours? Yeah.
Wow, that's very clever. I don't do that.
Okay. That's good.
I go to bed at 3 a.m. and then I realize I have to be up at 6 and I'm like,
minus 7 hours.
Jesus.
I can't do 8 hours anymore.
No?
7.
I can do 10 too sometimes.
Sana all.
Okay. So now going back, Thailand has consistently placed in Miss Universe since 2015. So what qualities do you feel you have that would help you keep that placement streak going?
It's probably my perseverance. It's my willpower. It's not giving up. And I know that with hard work and perseverance, what your dreams are not far reach. So I'll just continue to do so, and I'll continue to do every day with my best capabilities, because that's all I do.
Yeah.
Do my best and enjoy every single moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost halfway through the interview, and to be honest, so far the perception that I'm getting, it's a little bit of the same thing that I saw during her up close video. And it's the fact that for some reason, I don't know why, Amanda doesn't really elaborate too much when it comes to other aspects of her life other than being the best version of herself and like trying hard to give her best run. I don't know, like in most answers, I found that she's talking about herself. This is not a negative thing, but what I'm trying to go here is that when you're getting this Miss Universe type of questions, the questions have layers to them, and you are expected to answer with those layers. You are supposed to address every single one of those. It's kind of like under categories for each question, and if you don't check all of those marks, then at some point I feel like the answer is lacking a little bit. For example, with this one, I would have loved for her to mention like what she's planning to do, like while she's there, how she's going to keep on being implicated, how she is preparing for it. But then she gives us an answer that summarizes it. Like she says, I'm gonna keep persevering and working hard and all of that, which is the summary of it. But I want you to elaborate, girl. I'm not in your head, so I want you to tell me, like verbalize it. I know it's in there. I know the potential, the beauty, the grace, everything, it's right there. But give me access to it.
The next question, I'm not sure if you're aware, but the fans has tagged you as the queen of photo shoots because
I did
many
not know
photo
that.
shoots.
I will tag her the queen of suitcases.
Been releasing every week, so that is probably because of the immense publicity and popularity that we have. So,
yeah.
But I'm curious to know what else can we expect from Amanda in Miss Universe?
Okay, this is a trap question.
I'll just say it's gonna be very spicy.
Don't tell me about you again.
And
Like
I just want you to
What else?
bring in that Thai flavor. It's gonna be spicy, and just keep tuning in, because I think that Miss Universe is going to be very fun, and the girls are gonna bring their best, and it's going to be amazing. I'm very excited.
And we are excited for you, Amanda.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Before I ask the next question, I just want to know, have you? I know that your batch already has a WhatsApp group chat. So who have you been talking to among your Miss Universe sisters?
Of course, they're all such lovely ladies, and the support that's on my group is amazing. Everyone's so nice, and we've been really helping each other, and I cannot wait to meet all of the girls and share experience and learn more about their culture, their language. And I think that everyone has so much to offer. It's very, can't wait.
And what do you look forward to?
At this point, I'm even hesitating if I'm gonna post this video. Like, if you're watching this video, I went through a long reflection process. I feel like I'm giving mostly feedback for each question, but I don't want this to come off as hateful. But I feel like the answers to the questions so far are kind of superficial. It's very like right now she was asked like who she's staying in contact with, to which other members of Miss Universe she has, you know, contact or maybe developed a link with, and she's going for the very general answer like, oh yeah, everyone is very nice, very supportive, but that was not the question. Like, if you haven't bonded with one person, just say it. But for me, this type of general answers so far are making it a little hard to watch, because I don't want to bash her, I don't want to give negative feedback, but I don't want to be dishonest at the same time. So I hope that if you are rooting for her and you're watching this video, you don't feel attacked, you don't feel like I'm trying to bash her or hate on her. On the opposite end, I truly hope that she has prepared a little more when it comes to the Q&A part of it for Miss Universe, because she has the full package. There's no questions asked when it comes to that. She's beautiful, talented, I mean, I'm sure that she has done a lot of great things for her country, and she is overall a great role model. But when it comes to the Q&A and the depth of the answers, based on this one, girl, you in danger.
Sorry?
Amanda, what do you look forward to the upcoming Miss Universe? What do you look forward?
Honestly, just being there.
Being there.
Being there is already a dream come true.
But
Like,
why?
If you told me that I would win Miss Universe Thailand a couple years ago, I'd be like, oh, okay. But honestly, it's such a dream come true. The experience of just being there, meeting everyone.
But why?
I'm lost for words. It's going to be so great. Yeah.
Okay, so now still talking about Miss Universe, this is a pass or go question. So I type in the comment or private chat here on the stream, and you have the option to answer the question or to say pass. So I'll give you time to read the question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to pass.
Okay.
And I understand.
We understand.
He understands.
Yeah, but I have to say, I think among the girls that we've interviewed so far, I think one or two already mentioned your name in that question.
Oh,
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. So
I think Rabiat mentioned her, right, Drew? If correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Well, that would be great.
So I'm sorry, fans, you can't know the question because Amanda passed. But anyway,
I think our regular followers already know what the question is.
yes.
What is? I'm kind of curious. I didn't get to see the question.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Before I ask the final question, I just wanna.
I'm stressing.
I think what we wanted to say is that we really appreciate the Thai fan.
No. I
And
remember what I was about to say.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm not sure if Amanda knows, but she was actually our final pick for Miss Universe Thailand.
Did you read the final hot picks of Missosology?
Yes.
I think I remember remembering it.
Yep. And so I just want to say that it's a pleasure to actually finally have the chance to talk to you because the very first time that we saw a video of you talking about a word in one of the challenges in Miss Universe Thailand, we were talking on our group chat and we were saying, I think this girl might win, and we're glad that
so much potential.
Come on, y'all, get to the questions.
We've been bashing our hot picks and saying that there's a curse when you're number one on Missosology hot picks. So when you won, they were saying like, oh, they got it right this time.
Finally, they got it.
Yeah,
Just
you
kidding.
broke the curse.
You broke the curse and you started the trend of having the correct winner being predicted correctly by Missosology because it also rippled the ripple effect, right, towards Miss Universe Philippines and almost in every pageant local pageant, I have to say.
Yeah. So now this is the final question. Amanda, let us imagine that there is a time machine and you could go back in time and talk to your 12-year-old self. What will you tell her?
12-year-old self.
Very important.
Tsunami year, right?
Tsunami year, yeah. I'll tell her that loss is inevitable in this world and that it's okay. And that is just life. And to tell her to believe in herself. Because there's so many times that I experienced self-doubt. But I'll tell her to believe in yourself and be kinder to yourself with the voice that you talk. Be kind, be confident, believe in yourself. And it's okay not to be okay. You'll get through it. Every problem has a solution. And that you're going to grow up to be an incredible woman that you're going to be proud of. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'll tell her.
By the way, Amanda, do you have brothers or sisters?
I have one brother, younger brother. He's currently in Phuket. He's 5 years younger. Yeah.
So that composes your family?
Yes.
Yes.
4 of us.
Okay. So now, fill in the blanks, Amanda.
Oh.
I am Amanda Obdam from Thailand, and I am blank.
I am Amanda Obdam, and I am your next Miss Universe.
Oh, I love it.
Your dream doesn't scare you. It's not big enough.
Yes, manifesting.
Alright everyone, that was a lot to take in, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna start with the positive, okay? Amanda was extremely natural. She was very down to earth. She was down to play the game. And I feel like the chemistry with the host was just amazing. When it comes to my feedback, I feel like for most of the answers that she provided, the final element, like the final answer was there. But I had a problem with the depth on how much she elaborates, or sometimes like the structure of the answer. There's a way to deliver things to make sure that people get it and that it makes sense to them, because sometimes it was a little repetitive, or it almost seemed like she was talking to herself. And this is not me just being picky or demanding more from her, but I try to imagine the people at home watching her who are rooting for her and see her as a role model. What do they get from these Q&As? Because at the end of the day, part of being Miss Universe is being inspirational and spreading a message of hope across all nations and not just limited to yourself. So once again, I really hope that my delivery doesn't come off as being hateful, as being biased whatsoever. I love Amanda. She is extremely beautiful, talented, charismatic, you name it. If anything, I hope that looking back at this interview, she was able to see those elements that needed improvement and that she's been able to work on them ever since for the actual competition. But you guys go down in the comment and let me know what did you think about this interview as a whole, and also what do you want to see next on my channel. While you're at it, don't forget to leave a like on my video so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, come here and give me a hug, because that's a little tradition on this channel. And you know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few minutes out of your day here with me. And as usual, until I see you next time, please stay safe, be kind to one another. Sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you